So I didn't do an episode last week because I was traveling, visiting some family up north, but now we're back in the woods with a new topic. And this time the question is, do you need to be lucky in order to succeed in music or in order to succeed in the music industry? Now, I think the very first step is to talk a bit about what luck is. Now, some things are certainly so difficult to foresee that they might as well appear to be random. So practically speaking, in an individual's life, anything that is beyond your control is going to have some sort of a random aspect to it. And most things in life are beyond your control. It's really a very limited set of things that we can actually control. And all of those things start with you. You have to control yourself so that you can assert some control over your surroundings. Most people want to do it their way, and they want everyone else to accommodate their perspective or their view on the matter without actually deploying any empathy or any other perspective that might be relevant to that given situation. You can't just force the outcome you want out of other people or other situations, but it's important to understand that everything is controlled by something. Everything happens for a reason. It's only when you start chaining those events into a larger chain that we start calling it random, because the variables are so rich and vast that it's very difficult to predict or foresee what is going to happen. So you can't control many external variables, but you can control yourself. And this is really the key to maximizing your luck, which essentially means maximizing opportunity. Those two words are really, in some ways, synonymous. And at the core of this concept is being prepared, being ready for your opportunity when it comes your way. And if you are active, if you are proactive and work hard, there will undoubtedly and inevitably be opportunities that come your way. Most people just aren't very active when it comes to putting themselves out there and seeking for those opportunities. And because so few people actually put themselves out there looking for those openings, looking for those opportunities, they have an illusion or a perception of luck. While in truth, the people who get lucky are the ones who are maximizing their opportunities, maximizing their openings, maximizing their potential all the time. And ultimately, a big part of this is really just a numbers game, getting the numbers on your side. If you take 100 or 1,000 educated shots at something, look for those openings, you are going to increase the likelihood of something beneficial coming your way. And if you only take, let's say, 1 or 3 or 5 or even 10 shots per year, your odds don't look very good. And that's what the saying, you need to make your own luck, really means. You need to work and work to create more and more of those opportunities. You need some proper volume behind you. And I don't mean just random emails. I mean doing your research, making educated evaluations about who to contact and when and how. So ultimately, the idea that most people have of luck is simply a result of not seeing a big enough picture of all the variables that are involved and all the work that goes into making those kind of opportunities possible. It's really a low resolution image of the big picture. And this is something that anyone who has ever seriously pursued any kind of a goal with all of their capacity and capability knows. When you're the one taking all of the steps that lead to the result, it's very easy to see causality in what you do. And absolutely, there are plenty of random elements involved, things that are beyond your control, things that you could have never imagined or predicted. But it's all about how you play with those random variables. If you set yourself straight and if you establish a strategy and a system that's functional, then you will be ready to maximize the potential of those random opportunities. So be grateful for all the random lucky opportunities that come your way, but don't take them for granted, because if you're not prepared, if you're not ready, then you won't be able to capitalize on those lucky opportunities, and then they won't matter at all. Finished.